Hey guys, what's up? Son of Chelsea back here again for 100% Chelsea for another edition of Let's Talk Chelsea. This is the show where we take stories off the internet relating to Chelsea and discuss them, so let's get to it. The first story kind of relates to Sunday's game. Now, of course, we're playing Tottenham away, and apparently Chelsea are ready to launch a shock summer move for Tottenham striker Harry Kane. This is apparently, according to the Daily Mail, Chelsea are, of course, looking for a new striker. And to be honest, this would be a shocking move, and apparently scouts are going to be at the game on Sunday, seeing how Harry Kane does. Let's hope he doesn't do too well, because then I think it'll be, sadly, another defeat. But let's hope he doesn't replicate what he done. But Harry Kane is a brilliant striker. He clearly is replicating what he done last season for Tottenham. Just a brilliant prospect, also doing well for England. So overall, what a signing this would be. And to get it off Tottenham, like one of our biggest rivals, would be a brilliant, brilliant signing. So let's hope this is true. Harry Kane coming in, and if Diego Costa finds his form again, would that change things? Because Harry Kane would be coming in fighting against Diego Costa. What a strike lineup you would have in Harry Kane and Diego Costa fighting out for that position. But I'm not too sure. So in the comments, guys, let me know, what do you think? Can Chelsea sign Harry Kane in the summer? Let me know. The second story, as we were just talking about strikers that could be coming to Chelsea, let's talk about a striker who is at Chelsea and who isn't having one of the best seasons, Diego Costa. Now, apparently, Chelsea have given him 2 weeks to basically show them that he is still Chelsea's front man, that he is still the man that can take us to glory. They've told him, if you don't step your game up soon, we're going to have to go out and sign a new striker. And I do think Chelsea will, but this is replacing Diego Costa rather than just getting a backup. And, you know, it's a shame because Diego, I love the guy. He's just absolutely been brilliant for us. Last season, he brings so much enthusiasm, everything you want in a striker. Like, compared to Fernando Torres, Diego Costa, even on a bad day, is still better because you still know he's there. But the problem is this season, he hasn't been doing the same thing. He hasn't been as clinical, hasn't been scoring as many goals, hasn't been contributing to the team. On Tuesday, I thought he had one of his worst games in a Chelsea shirt. His positioning was just all over the place. So let's hope he can get his form back in, because he's only scored 4 goals in 17 appearances this season in all competitions, which is not good enough for a striker of Diego's class. And we know, as Chelsea fans, how good he is. So let's hope he can get back to some sort of form. The next story is about Didier Drogba. Now, last week we talked about Didier Drogba, of course, his book coming out. And apparently he does have an agreement to come back to Chelsea after his career ends, basically. After he finished playing football, he can come back to Chelsea. He's got an agreement with the club, he told BBC. And yeah, he doesn't mind coming in and maybe being manager one day. I'll read you out his quote. He said, "I want to give back to the club which has given so much to me. I have agreed with the club directors. Why not manager? Why not sporting director, trainer at the academy, or maybe an advising role for strikers?" Now, this would be very exciting. It's exciting as a Chelsea fan to hear that he will be coming back. Now, we've talked in the past about maybe Frank Lampard coming back in the future, John Terry when he's finished playing. And it's good to know that he will come back. Now, in any of those roles, I'll actually be happy with him being there. Maybe not manager, you know, because I don't think Drogba will have many years left. And hopefully, by the time he retires, Jose Mourinho is still a manager at Chelsea. But if he can come in, striker role, train some of the young strikers, give them advice, you know, and also just the presence of a guy like Didier Drogba inside Chelsea in any capacity, for me, is a good thing. He is an absolute legend at the club, and the amount of stuff he's won, the big games he's played for the club, he knows what it's like to wear the Chelsea shirt with pride. So if he can come back in some capacity in future years, which he is going to, because he apparently, as he says, he does have an agreement with the club, this is going to be very exciting. Let me know in the comments, can Didier Drogba one day be Chelsea manager? And also, do you think there are any other Chelsea players who you think one day could be Chelsea manager? Let me know in the comments. And the last story is about the guy who I think has to be player of the season. You could give it to him right now. Player of the season, Willian. What a player. His free kick record apparently for Chelsea is the best in Europe. This came from WhoScored.com. Over the Premier League and Champions League, he has attempted 11 direct free kicks, hitting the target of 9 and scoring 6. Also, the stats show that even if he doesn't score, he's still testing the keeper or hitting the woodwork. Amazing player. As we know, on Tuesday, he added to that tally against Tel Aviv, another beautiful free kick. I've never seen a player for Chelsea, even in Watford, just continually put free kicks in the back of the net on a consecutive basis. He has been the shining light of this season, which hasn't been very good. And as I say, this guy is going to be player of the season. It's going to take like an amazing, like another performance or another run of performances from another player to get in front of Willian, because if he continues to do this, he's going to be Chelsea's player of the season, no doubts in my mind. So thank you guys for watching this episode of Let's Talk Chelsea. Tell me your thoughts on everything I have said, the stories I've discussed. Who do you think Chelsea could sign as a striker? Would you like to see Didier Drogba come back in the future? Willian, is he going to be Chelsea's player of the season? I think so. So thank you guys. You can follow me personally on Twitter at SonOfChelsea. Also, you can check out my own personal YouTube channel, Son of Chelsea. Make sure you subscribe to 100% Chelsea, and I'll see you again.
Go on, guys, reach in the middle!